talking. I'm so hungry. Okay. How are you, Batty?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, good.
Great to see you again.
Good to see you. It's cold outside.
It's freezing.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But anyway, we have a great show for you guys today. Are you ready for some drag?
Yes.
Are you ready for some UK? Are we all watching? Yes, we're excited. Okay, gorgeous. Well, let's go ahead and get this shindig started. Let's bring up our first guest. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race and on All Stars, and she is the one and only thick and juicy Miss Roxxxy Andrews! Oh, yeah, over here, baby, over here.
I'm coming this way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome, mamas.
Beautiful in blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of our winning queens, Miss Royalty herself, the one and only Miss Jaida Essence Hall.
Hi, y'all. Make sure I don't fall down the steps.
Bitch, I look tan.
Yes.
All right, yes, have a seat, ladies. All right, how are you guys? Good?
Good, good. Happy to
Fabulous.
be in Chicago again, yes?
Yes.
I hear Chicago's one of your favorite cities. Yes, Roxy?
Chicago and New York, yes.
Yes,
Chicago's
gorge.
because it's clean. So it's number one.
So why don't you move here, Roxy? Is it the cold? Are you
It's the
scared of-
cold,
Yeah.
bitch. Yes, it's the cold. I just had to go to down to the store to get a jacket because I left it on the kitchen counter. So I'm adding that to my collection that I don't wear in Florida. And I think it's 12 now. I think that's number 12 of a coat that I never wear. It gets to like 70 in Orlando, and we're like, ooh, turtlenecks and jackets and all. That's us.
Well, no, we do a little bit more than that here, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we have a couple of announcements to make. You have them over there, Miss Batty Davis. You sure do. Well, the first one is definitely keep your mask on while you're sitting down. If you're snacking or drinking, you can take it off. If you do go to the restroom, thank you so much. If you do go to the restroom, please put your mask on. It is greatly appreciated. And then, of course, tomorrow at 10 p.m., we have these beautiful ladies performing, Miss Roxxxy Andrews and Jaida.
Yes.
10 p.m.
And you too.
Yes, yes, I will be here hosting and performing with y'all. So we're going to have a lovely, lovely time. So come on by tomorrow and have a lovely time with us.
Also, Madonna Rama is back this Sunday, starting at 9 o'clock, right here on the dance floor with DJ Riley York. So come party with us on Sunday.
Gorge. And next week's guests are... No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you that later.
Too soon.
Once we have the link live on Instagram, we'll let you guys know so you can buy tickets and all that good stuff. Now, with that said, we've been enjoying this UK season. It's fucking hilarious.
They're so
Me too.
funny.
I'm not going to
Are you
ask
high?
them. I'm not going to...
Are you stoned? It's legal, girl. I'm just curious. Your eyes are set.
And that's the same thing I'm curious about. Because if I'm not, then I need to get my money back.
Okay.
I cannot. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
See.
On that note, are we ready to get into this UK gig? Yes?
Yes.
All right, let's do it, DJ Mikey. Oh, we're having a little bit of difficulties. That's okay. So, we can talk about some... Oh, are we good?
Talk amongst yourself. What are you eating? I just had a quesadilla. It was fucking delicious. Have y'all had the quesadilla? Y'all aren't going to be quiet like
Chicken
this on the show.
strips. I see chicken strips, yeah. Roxy, did you have some of the fries?
They're delicious.
Aren't they so good?
I want to try the curly ones. Are they the same?
No,
I
they're
haven't
curly.
tried the curly ones.
They're
Should we-
just curly.
They're just curly. They're the
Okay.
same, I think.
Yeah,
but
they're fucking
they're
delicious.
sickening. Yeah. So, Roxy, you were just in the UK, no?
Yeah, so the Alaska and Detox, we did a Alaska Talks tour. It's coming up June. It's 10 years since we filmed season 5.
Crazy.
Can y'all believe that?
Wow.
Yeah, so we had like a little reunion tour. It was so good. We're going to bring it to the States. We're trying to work on that right now.
I hope so.
But it was so good to be with them for so long, you know, and yeah. It was a good time.
It was good to see it. The theaters that you guys did, and I love all the little videos you were coming up with.
We had something planned. We didn't even plan the outfits, but we were like, oh, we're going to do an opening number, and we're like, just bring something from the candy ball. Do y'all remember the candy ball where we did that thing?
I remember the candy ball.
And we get...
I remember it. I love it.
But we just brought outfits, and then we took a picture, and everybody on Instagram was going crazy that we looked like the Powerpuff Girls because it was the same colors.
Oh, yes.
And then we did the video, and Alaska's crazy, but so we did a little video of the Powerpuff Girls. It was really cute.
It was awesome. It was good to see you guys together again.
Yes.
To see the theaters were packed.
Yes, bitch. We were excited.
That was great. I hope you guys really do it here.
It was hell and back to get over there.
Oh my God!
You're gonna tell us about that because we heard.
Irritated.
Yeah.
I was completely irritated because to me, once you get vaccinated, it's like, okay, I can go anywhere. I'm good. I'm vaccinated. I did what they want me to do. I can go travel again and all that. It didn't even matter. Like, I had my vaccination card, and the lady's like, I don't need that. Where's your test? I was like, oh, okay. And it was just too much. They wanted me to go to Israel on Monday, and I'm just not going to go. It's too much to travel right now outside of the U.S. So that's the only bummer. But once I got there, it was the best time ever.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But
It's
we
too
were
much.
following your story.
Yeah, bitch. No, ma'am.
Like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it.
And then I got through TSA, and they were like, okay, don't go through this line. You have to talk to the people because you have a work visa. And I'm like, okay. So I told the guy, I have to go through this line. And he's like, no, go over there, sir. And I was like, sir, how dare you? And so I went through the other line, and I get out. And then they were like, you're here illegally now because you didn't get your visa stamped. And I was like, oh, no. So we had to figure that out. It was just too much drama to be out there. But
You committed a crime.
I did, girl. And then I'm like scared that they're going to hunt me down because they have some tracker. And yeah, they have some UK tracker when you fly. Has anybody been to the UK since all this crap? You know the tracker thing that you have to fill out with the government? I thought they were going to get me, girl. I said, oh, I'm going to be on TMZ, the UK version. Here illegally, trying to spread some germs. But yeah, that was my story. It was a great time with Relaska Talks.
I'm sure. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this
Yes.
gig. Go ahead, DJ Mikey.
There's no way they had 69 minutes.
I said,
Bitch, it was like, you got 69 minutes. Well, let me tell you how I'm a virgin.
honestly,
Yeah.
girl.
The fuck was that?
Like, bitch,
I'm
get
like,
to
girl, really?
Bitch, I'd have been like, yeah, okay, yeah, uh-huh.
Who cares? If we had 69 minutes, bitch, yes, God, no.
I was kind of gagged.
Guys, you have 69 minutes, but we still need story.
It said,
Okay.
it said, when I lost my rabbit, when I was so young, I've never have changed so much.
Yeah, they seem way too relaxed. They
Yeah,
got a
they
couple
were.
hours.
They were. So you were just in the UK, love. So did you meet any of the gals that you're watching now?
I met the cis queen that was...
Victoria Stone.
she was beautiful, drop dead gorgeous in person. I was so happy to meet her. And I follow the Versace girl. Yeah.
Crystal.
So, Versace?
Versace.
Huh? Versace?
Crystal Versace.
Priscilla Versace.
Crystal.
Crystal.
Oh, girl, they're gonna
I said Versace, bitch. Listen.
Girl, someone on YouTube right now
They
is
are
typing
already
away
letting you
real
have it.
fierce.
Well,
Fuck
bitch,
you,
I've been
Roxxxy.
luckily booked and busy, bitch. I haven't had no
Hello.
time. No, but I anybody that can have the balls to audition for RuPaul's Drag Race and get on and still fulfill their obligation is like a superhero to me. Like it's not easy as it seems on the show. Now that there's been so many seasons, you know what you're kind of signing up for when you get on Drag Race. So if you have the balls to do it, bitch, I look up to you 100%. And yeah, I'm glad it's still going strong. I'm glad the UK has the opportunity that we do here at the States now, and Canada and all the other ones.
Italy, Spain.
Ladies,
There's
what is-
so
Zimbabwe.
And all those other
Not
places.
Zimbabwe, bitch.
Zimbabwe, the Bahamas. I mean, they're all getting one.
What is your favorite franchise outside of America?
UK.
Mind you, this is the second
You-
episode she's.
UK and the Versace girl. Priscilla Versace. No, just kidding. UK, I guess, because I didn't know about badges. So tell me about badges.
So they don't get money due to the network stuff and all that kind of stuff. So when you win a challenge, instead of getting money, you get this badge,
You get
which
a
is
pin.
worth absolutely nothing.
I think you can buy them on the World of Wonder site. I think they're like $30 a piece.
So that means they have like $60
$60
if you're in the
on their
lead.
So they're not getting any money either, bitch. So
No.
they're really my superheroes.
Yeah, they don't get any coins. No coins.
Girl.
Literally doing this for the notoriety
That's the
and
thing, though. That's the
because
thing.
they love what they do, right?
As
That's
opposed to
amazing.
the girls in Australia, they also compete for badges, but they get cash. They get a $30,000 prize cash if they win. So it's still
I was
different, though.
watching Australia, and then it got like I saw some like racial things, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait on this one. I'm gonna enjoy Canada. Yeah. Yeah.
Jada,
Touchy.
Canada.
Jada, you just wrapped up with Voss, right?
Yeah, we just wrapped our Halloween tour. It was
Yes.
amazing.
So, do you have some time off, and then you on tour again, or what's going on with you?
Well, right now I'm here, and I'm here tomorrow, so make sure y'all come out and see us. But then, aside from tomorrow and today, I have basically the rest of this month off to relax. And then I start a tour in the UK from the 1st through the 12th, and then the 15th through the rest of the month. In December, I will be touring. So I'm glad that I have this month off to just rest and have a
Good
good
luck
time.
in the UK, girl.
Good luck getting in there.
You're gonna remember my story when you get there, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully they change it, but
Make
bitch.
sure you get in the
make it
right
in there.
line.
The people there are the
I don't wanna
best,
be
though.
illegal.
So, like, it made all that shit worth it when we got there. Like, it was just amazing to be there again, and yeah, it made everything worth it. So you'll enjoy yourself.
It's
If
one
I
of my
get
it's
in.
one of my favorite audiences. What would you guys think that they're a really good audience in the
For
UK?
a
yes?
non-tipping place, they're fucking crazy. Like, good crazy. Like that. I love it. Yeah, because when you don't get tipped, like the States were so
Spoiled?
We're so spoiled. Yeah, very spoiled.
sequenced. We're so spoiled, and
Ooh, I have a
sequence.
question.
so you got to really know that you have some kind of talent to stand on stage and do something and entertain the audience. So I struggled. No,
And you know what the worst part was? The first time I went, somebody told me, but I completely forgot. So I was like, I'm going out here and I'm going to dance.
no.
And then I was like, oh, they're not tipping, so I have to dance for this whole 6-minute mix nonstop.
Girl, you learn real quick, but it's sickening. It makes you think outside of your box of what you're going to do to entertain the audience.
Yeah.
And it's a good time. Yeah.
No, so okay. I ask everyone that comes, how's your relationship with Tamisha Iman?
Roxy. I knew she was going to do it.
Roxy
I knew
said
who? I knew it. She was going to be
Tamisha.
shady. Bitch,
Ow,
you know her.
bitch! Tamisha.
You know Tamisha from the pageant.
I
Yeah.
know Tamisha.
It's coming for you.
I don't have a relationship with Tamisha, but I love her from back in the day. One of my best friends, Angelica Sanchez, used to dance backup for her at pageants, and I would love to meet her one day. I think there's a lot of controversy, but I love you, Tamisha, girl. I'll meet you, girl. From
We love you here at Roscoe's,
6 feet
Tamisha.
distance, I guess, or
Love
just in
you,
case.
Tamisha.
A common answer we get is, blocked. So
No!
Girls
so
are blocked.
now I'm so curious. Well, we're all curious. To
She doesn't
know
follow
what-
me.
Yeah, she doesn't. Okay, well, there you go.
So I didn't follow her.
Yeah.
If there's a Drag Race girl that don't follow me, then I don't follow them.
No, you know what? That's true, though. Sometimes you
I
look-
followed all the Drag Race girls
yeah.
before I got on the show because I was
Yeah.
just like living for their life, and so
And then you
I don't
created
know.
one for yourself.
Yeah.
Roxy.
What?
Nothing.
You're really going at it.
The level of honesty.
Listen. Do y'all want me to lie?
She said,
Hell
look.
no.
No.
She said, I support you and bravo for auditioning and getting on. But bitch, if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you either.
No, it's just something about I'm a pageant girl, so those that came before you mean a lot.
Yeah.
So I've always followed everybody. So now it's back in the day for me. I told you we're celebrating 10 years, so I don't get to keep up with everything. But yeah, if you don't follow me, I'm not following you. Oh God.
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and go back to the UK.
I'm kidding. No.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
What's going on?
Is anybody else confused?
Yeah, which
Show of hands.
very, very, very confusing.
Show
Ugly.
show of hands. How many people are confused out here? Okay,
everybody.
yeah.
How much time is left?
Fugly is supposed to be fucking ugly, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fugly.
It's-
Like, bitch, you're fucking
I don't-
ugly, bitch.
But they're
Like,
not.
They're not.
Like,
they look good.
They look good and like real casual. Like I don't know.
Lunching. I don't lunch
Lunching
with fugly
on
people.
dicks.
My favorite thing is that they tried to convince us that RuPaul got ready in 69 minutes.
You're still on it.
Well,
You're still on it.
Because they tried it. Did you guys notice that one? She's like came out done. Please, whatever. Anyway.
69 minutes. Come on,
No.
Raven.
You've never been there, baby. That's when you're standing in the back waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, now we gotta
You're
wait.
standing there for 3 hours.
In a refrigerator because it's freezing.
Bitch.
It's freezing in there. All right. Okay. So speaking of stuff that happens on set, we always ask our guests. Jaida was here not too long ago. I don't remember what detail she gave us, but what something that has happened maybe off camera that we don't know about that you either would have liked to have been on camera or that you just want to share with us.
So this is to me.
But both of you guys from your seasons. It could be your All-Star season or the regular season.
Jaida won. She didn't go to All Stars.
No.
Okay, right.
She went one time, sweetie.
Oh, by the way, Jaida, the other day we had Monet here, and we told her that you told us that story. But that was pretty awesome. Yeah, we hear that's like an often thing with Crew Girls now.
What was the story?
She pissed on herself on the.
You did?
Yeah. One time.
No, Monet though.
Monet
we were talking
did,
about Monet. and,
Oh,
yeah.
she told me that. Yeah.
did she?
did.
Yeah.
She pissed on herself.
That shit happens.
She had to go.
It's a common thing now with the
And then
Crew
Eureka
Girls.
was talking about shitting on herself. Girl,
Yeah.
what is going on? Something that happened on set.
Yeah, some behind the scenes dirt.
Oh.
Or even
God,
when you came back to be a lip sync assassin, like was there some tea or?
I went back to the room to talk shit with the girls, and they never played it. After the lip sync thing,
gee.
I went back to the room, and they let me in, and they filmed the whole thing, and they told me, yeah, we're gonna get a little something. And they never put it on. That's why I found out the dirt, what was going on. But yeah.
Well, nothing fancy really happened. I know all I did was, I said, hey, y'all, I need a drink. And then so they came and brought me like like this really expensive bottle of like champagne. But yeah, that was the only cute thing. I don't know, like when we did season 12, I'm trying to think what would like something that like happened off camera that was like wild. That was really wild.
So many
hard
things
to
have happened.
remember.
Tatiana got in a fight with the producers.
Oh, tell us about that.
Tatiana
Give us the
got in a
dirt.
fight with. So when you're on Drag Race, there's something called ice. Do y'all know what that is? Did they tell you every week? We're on ice and we can't talk when we're not on camera. Okay. So this specific episode, it was All Stars, and we couldn't talk about what was going on, and we were on ice outside waiting to go into the runway. And me and Tatiana were smokers, so bitch, we're just talking shit, and the lady had said, "Shut up!" And Tatiana went into saying, she's a grown man, and you can't speak to her like that. Needless to say, she got sent home that episode. So we didn't know what the fuck was going on, bitch. We're like, uh-oh, like don't talk back to people. Then there was on All Stars also Fifi and Alyssa got in a big old argument, and they were calling the producers over. And a bunch of shit happens, bitch. We're living our lives in there. I know the final episode of 5 when I told Jinx that when she was in the bottom 2 was my favorite moment. Let me set up the scene for you, okay? We are stressed the fuck out. I had just filmed that courtroom scene thing that I knew I had bombed it. And so they were just like, ladies, we're still filming a TV show. I know you guys are stressed out. You don't want to talk, but we're still filming a TV show. You need to talk. And they kept telling me they want drama, they want drama, they want drama. So I went to go pee, and I come back, and before I walk into the workroom, sometimes they'll stop us, and they'll say, hey, can you go talk to so-and-so about this or whatever? And they were like, they stopped me, and I had it, bitch. And she was like, girl, Roxxxy, I know I can count on you. And I'm like, okay, bitch, I did bad in the courtroom, so let me get some brownie points with this bitch. She wants some drama, Mish. And so, hey, Mish. So she was like, girl, we need drama, we need drama. And I was like, okay, bitch. So I walk into the work. I'm going to give it to you, bitch. Give me a second. So I walk into the workroom, and poor little Jinx, she's just like blow drying her hair or something. She's like, she goes, Roxxxy, what's your favorite moment? And see, I couldn't think of nothing. The first thing that came out of my mouth was, bitch, when you were in the bottom 2. Girl, I'm telling you, that was one of the harshest moments for me because everybody was reading the fuck out of me for saying it. But it wasn't my fault. They asked, and I was under pressure. And that's what the fuck happened. That's why I said it, because they wanted drama.
I was not trying to go home.
I wasn't trying to go home, bitch. They asked me for drama, and I gave it to them, bitch. That was the first thing that came to my mind. That's why I said it. And I felt really bad later because I knew what they were doing. But
Damn.
don't blame the edit, okay? I really said it.
Blame it on the edit, baby.
I said it, bitch, and I thought it was going to
already
be good
said it.
drama, and y'all loved it, bitch. So, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
It worked.
Now, speaking, Batty had brought up the lip sync assassin. how is the energy in the room as lip sync assassin? Because you have a little bit of pressure on you. Like, if you win this,
I got a story for this too.
Okay, give it to us.
I love this.
I'm in Detroit working, and they call me, and they're like, they already told me they wanted me to be an assassin. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Great twist. Can't wait to go. But they only give us our song 2 days before the assassin performance to be fair to the girls that are already there competing.
Good golly.
Yeah. So she calls me up. I'm at the airport. Girl, and I'm like, oh my God, they're calling. I'm with my friend Greg. And I'm like, hey, girl. And she's like, hey, Roxxxy, I'm ready to give you your song. Are you ready? We're so excited, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, mind you, I had already made the thick and juicy outfit. I'm ready to go. And she goes, your song is going to be Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That by Dolly Parton. And I said, thank you so much for the opportunity, but I'm not going to go. And she was like, oh my God, why? What happened? Do y'all remember that episode? It was the barnyard, the RuPaul's barbecue. And a lot of the fans caught on to why was it Ariana Grande when they were doing a barnyard barbecue something, because the song usually goes with what they're doing. No, ma'am, Roxxxy Andrews was not competing for $100,000. Roxxxy Andrews was not getting paid shit, bitch, and she was not going to do Dolly Parton. Not even that, because I love Dolly Parton. It was, if you don't know that song, Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That? It's a twangy country song. I'm a Cuban Puerto Rican queen that's going to go on there and be hokey and country, and I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want to get red for doing it, which is the reason why I told them I could not do that song. Needless to say, 30 minutes, they called back later, and they had another song for me.
It makes sense because Kennedy had a song too. I was like, why is Kennedy doing this song?
I would have done Fancy or Devil Went,
Fancy,
whatever it was. I would have done that song and learned it, but I didn't want a song that was in my repertoire, but I'm also not competing for $100,000.
Right.
And you're not going to give me a song like that I felt like I was going to be just making fun of country music and an icon. Because it's so twang, give me Shania Twain, give me Carrie Underwood, give me a bunch of country artists, but not that one.
Not Dolly.
No, not give me 9 to 5. Give me some, and I knew I was going to.
Country.
Yeah. So.
The one who had the most trouble was Cameron Michaels. You guys remember that? Her song? It was like really bad. She went through the whole thing afterward. You guys
I saw
that?
online, that she didn't like the song or something. Oh, she
I
said
don't
it
know
was
why
a
I'm not talking
setup?
to this mic.
Literally.
Yeah, we're talking to them too.
But I only said no because of the being the twangy country. Any other song I would have said yes to, like Fancy or anything else. It was just that specific song. I was like, fuck you, I'm not going.
Because there's been a couple times, even Brooklyn Heights, I think her song too kind of sucked. Like you couldn't really do anything.
You can't do anything. And if you want me to be an assassin, bitch, give me a fucking song.
Right.
Let me slay.
Yeah, let me go up in there and turn the party. Not, why'd you come in here looking like that? Which
now,
no.
do you guys do and be honest, when you get the lipstick, do you put it away or are you like, bitch, let me see who the fuck I'm gonna send home real quick? Okay.
No,
and then put it away.
They didn't give it to me till after I was done.
Oh.
same.
See, we were curious. We were wondering.
yeah.
We were
wondering.
Yeah, you film like putting it in somewhere, but
And
no.
then so like even in my mind too, when I had mine, I was like, okay, if somebody's gonna get eliminated, this is gonna be cute, girl. This is what I came here for. We're in this moment. It's live. It's lit. And when I pulled it out and I immediately saw Trinity's name, I was like, oh no. So like, I'm like, oh, somebody's really leaving. No.
And I was like, girl, wouldn't it be a bitch if if I sent Alexis home because she's from Tampa, Orlando area.
Shit.
I'm like, girl, it would be funny as hell. And I'm thinking this in my mind. It would be funny as hell if I sent home Alexis Mateo. I was like, fuck. Yeah. So.
And I think they'd be setting that shit up too because they did it to Jessica, right? It was
Jessica and Yara.
Jessica and Yara. And then there was another two that they did that to. I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah, Morgan said something.
Morgan and somebody
Morgan
else.
sent home Mayhem.
Yes.
Morgan and Mayhem.
And and they're best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they're quick to switch because it's only a couple days off. So they're like, can you come in on Wednesday instead of Monday? And they're like, yeah, girl, I'll suck a dick.
Gotcha.
They're so shady.
I have a question for you girls. Who do you think are the lipstick assassins?
Of this season?
No, just in general.
Oh, I was like, of this season of Drag Race UK?
No.
I was like, woo.
Just in general. Bitch.
You know what it is too?
Let me call
is
them my
that
spirit animals from the west, spirit animals from the south.
you know what it is that the fandom when some of the lip sync assassins come out, the fandom they start like, well, that bitch ain't no lip sync assassin.
They said it about me.
So that's no. You're a lip sync assassin, girl.
No, they said it, girl. They were like, Roxxxy, a lip sync assassin. I said, yeah, bitch.
And
you seen a wig reveal, bitch?
Hello.
I made history
Slayed it.
as a lip syncer,
Iconic.
bitch. But to answer, what do I would love to see Dita Ritz go.
Oh, yes. Oh,
I
my
thought
God.
she turned
That's a good
it. Her
one.
season. I know she's from here, right? She's still here in Chicago.
She's here.
Yeah, I would love. Ooh,
Ooh, shady. She needs to be on All Stars.
you were leaning, girl, like she's here. Dita Ritz, Latrice Royale.
Oh, Latrice would be good.
I think there's a
who else
lot
would
of
be really
girls.
good?
I want them to do an all-star season of the girls that were not top 3 or top 5. I would love to see an all-star season of the bottom 5s that actually
T.
have glow-ups, that actually have transformed their drag.
Do y'all want to see that, or y'all like?
No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all
we saw, I was on every episode of both of my seasons.
Yeah.
So for me to go back on All-Stars, I was like, y'all have seen what I could do. I
Right.
just didn't win the title. So, debatable. No, just kidding. No. So I just would love to see the girls that didn't get that chance, that just had a bad week and went home, but they're amazing drag queens. I would love to see them come back and compete.
Totally. I think there's a big group of girls that haven't had that opportunity. I just get kind of frustrated when I see girls that are given the opportunity over and over and over and over
Yeah.
again.
Right.
That's what's pissing me off, because I've seen someone on All Stars already twice, or going on 3 times, and you're like, there's someone at home that went home.
Like, what was
You know
Serena
what I mean?
Cha-Cha really going to do?
No, girl. Someone had to go home first.
Listen. I love you, Serena. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
I love
But,
Serena.
Yeah, I want the girls that I know are going to turn it, that just didn't get the right
Thank you.
amount of time on the show. I'm not that shady, bitch. I'm honest.
On
and
that
y'all know
note,
I'm
let's
fucking
go
honest.
back to the UK.
Yes.
Let's go back to UK, where they're nice.
We're
I'm nice.
You are nice.
honest.
Roxxxy is nice.
She's stunning and she's
All
really.
right. So let's talk about the show now, because we haven't talked about it much. Who did you guys think did really well, and who did you guys think is in the bottom?
I think Kitty did really well.
Kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got really great critiques.
Kitty
That's
and
what you aim
Crystal.
for. Yeah.
Kitty might get her first badge, honey.
Oh, she might.
I think it might be. You guys. What about you guys? You guys think that? You guys think Kitty for sure?
Yeah. All right, bitch. My co-host.
I live for what the other one. What she said. I think it was Vanity that said it. She said. No. Who was it that said it? I think it was Kitty that said it about Vanity.
Yeah.
She said it took the fugly week for her to be pretty.
Yeah.
How
Finally be pretty.
It's so funny. It's so shady. But okay, so I think Crystal did really well. I think and Kitty. Those are my
I
two
think
favorites.
she's going to win because I follow her.
I just don't like how Crystal acts when she knows that she doesn't get the critiques that she wants, instead of just taking it as a grain of salt.
You can
And
tell she was upset that
she's
nobody picked
always
her.
upset when she
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
win.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
like that for me is like, that's not a great sportsman, you know? Like,
And also, it's like, if the girls don't say your look, who gives a fuck? It's up to the judges, baby.
Yeah,
It is.
They
totally.
don't have to pick you.
I mean, she did look good. Out of the last
Yeah.
runway look, I thought she had,
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah.
But
And I mean, sometimes I think they do it on purpose to fuck with them and get them like worked up. Because did you hear the critique? Oh my God, here she's gonna come out, her body looking beautiful blonde hair, and look
Gorgeous.
great, and like it's a bad thing. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to happen. She's supposed to turn. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes they just do it on purpose to kind of work their head. Yeah.
The girls riled up. Get them angry, get them mad.
I think they did it to Jan all season for All Stars, girl. Did they
God,
not
poor
fuck with her the
Jan.
entire season?
They really did.
they made her cry every episode. Or whine or bitch.
She was our guest here.
You remember being here
like
every
2
week
weeks
and watching
ago.
me.
She was our guest here 2 weeks ago. She definitely has PTSD. You have to hear the way she's.
Oh, she's worked.
Oh, she's
Like,
worked. She's worked. But I love her.
But
though.
back to what I was saying about the girls that weren't, or they didn't stay the whole season. If Sonique never came back, she would have never won. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that like she got the opportunity to come back and turned it.
No,
I turned it, right?
Absolutely. No, she did turn it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
she turned it and she won the whole fucking season.
Whole
That's
thing.
why I wish they would give more of those girls opportunities.
I think so too, and I think it would be less predictable, right?
Right, because you
Yeah.
don't know what's gonna happen. And they brought Jiggly too. Like, Yeah, they did put a couple of them in there.
I would love to see Raven on the show again.
That's never
Raven
gonna happen,
is
girl.
never. Who would do Rue?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Never
I'll
gonna
do it.
Raven's enjoying. She did it what 3 times? She's good, girl.
happen. She's good, and guess what? She's getting.
She's getting her own
every
show.
season. She's getting her paycheck.
And she
Yeah.
has her
Right
own
now she got a
show
paycheck.
starting in November.
But she's also starting her own
Right,
makeup.
she's doing the makeup.
They're searching for the next makeup artist.
yeah,
something.
it's awesome. I'm so excited to watch it.
Would you guys ever do? Speaking of like different, like any. No, would you? Would you ever do a different, like another franchise, like another competition?
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Big
okay,
Brother
yeah.
too.
Big Brother. I would love to do Survivor, bitch, but I'd be like day 2 crying. Like, I just can't do this. Yeah, I
I
couldn't.
think what they need to do is they need to do Drag Race in the Big Brother setting, where the girls live together.
They won't do it, girl.
You have constant
They won't do it.
Girl, them
cameras
girls are gonna be
rolling.
fighting.
we thought
Duh, that's what we want to see.
If you remember, it took a while, but they did All Stars 1, and then they took forever to do season 2. And we were like, girl, we just want to go on. Please do an All Stars. Please do an All Stars. And then when they finally called us, we were like, girl, we're getting a house. There's no way. Me and Alyssa were on the phone. Miss Roxxxy, girl, we're getting a house.
Miss Roxxxy girl.
We're getting a house. This is going to be the shindig. We about to go off and all the. And I was like, girl, we're not getting no fucking house. I'm telling you, they're not going. It's going to be too messy.
It's too many variables that can happen.
Bitch, and put alcohol in there? Oh,
bitch.
no.
Too many liabilities. Yeah.
The real
they're-
Untucked.
Oh, but it would be so good.
It would be sickening.
The best TV ever.
It would.
But somebody's gonna end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's not made for the
that
weak,
would
bitch. Neither is
just
Survivor.
sad.
You know.
It'd be me, bitch.
You must be strong and got a good old backbone to come up in this
Okay,
motherfucking house.
And naked and afraid.
Naked and afraid. You want to do that?
Because that's when you get the girls when they're getting out the shower. That's when you fight. Y'all never fought your roommate when they got out the shower.
What did you say?
Girl.
My roommate fought me when I was getting out the shower.
I would do old school.
And now we're lovers.
I would do old school Real World. Like, they don't have it anymore,
You
though,
know-
the good way.
You know, I think that would kind of be fierce to do like a real world, but with
Yeah.
drag
With
race
drag-
girls,
Oh
like
my
with like
God.
7 or 8, and kind of just see how that goes, and then throw like a club where they do show and
Yeah.
stuff like
Right.
something like that. That would be kind of fierce.
That would
like,
be fierce.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
down for that.
Love Island drag version.
What?
It's too fucking hot out there, girl.
but they
in your
only
lace
use- they
wig,
only use other
all
queens.
sweat and shit. Hell no.
Love Island with only the other queens.
Starring Serena Cha-Cha. That would work. I love my Serena. I really do. And she has a wig business. I'm trying to backpedal.
You're trying to save this bitch. You're
trying to
trying.
wig bitch.
No, I do love Serena, and she did have a glow up. It just didn't. Never mind. Girl! I'm going to call her after this if I had her number.
She just keeps going.
No!
Digging
I
and
love it.
digging and
I
digging.
really do. I really do. See, and this is what happened to me on Drag Race. This is how I play, and then they just edit out the back part. You know, the just kiddings never come on.
The girl, you look like a goddamn
The
fool
laugh
tonight. I'm
never
just kidding.
happens. Yeah.
Has she said just kidding at all tonight?
No, I have.
She,
I
no,
saw
So
that.
she is real
she's
truthful.
whispered
I'm
it
like,
a
girl,
couple
just
times.
kidding, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
She's like blinking twice.
You need help. Blink twice. Yeah.
Okay, so who's our top queen this week?
Crystal.
Or Kitty. It's one of those.
Crystal or
two.
Kitty?
Crystal or Kitty.
And then
Yeah.
we're gonna have Scarlet Harlot, the Crybaby, and Vanity lip sync. We think, yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
You said Scarlett and who?
Didn't she
Vanity,
get,
the black girl.
did you guys
You
get
think
Peg
Scarlett
Bundy
and
from
Vanity?
her?
Yeah.
Anybody get that?
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay. That's why I got the Peg Bundy.
wait,
yeah.
wait,
That's
wait,
why I got
wait.
Yeah,
it.
I said that. I said
Did
that.
you say that?
I said
I
that to
got
Jaida. I
very
was like,
Peg
she looks
Bundy.
like she's giving me so much Peg Bundy right now.
Yeah, that's all I got from her.
Well, wait, 3 people had 2 positive critiques and 1 negative. And then 2 people had...
You don't know.
Wait, no,
You don't know, you're high.
no.
No.
No, I remember. One person...
The edible just kicked in, bitch.
One person has 2 negative critiques and 1 positive for the runways. Then 2 of them have 2 positives, 1 negative.
You'll get it, bitch.
Jada,
Keep
your
going.
eyes are barely open. And you're trying to give me all this
She's
math,
doing
bitch.
negatives and
You-
positives.
I'm trying to figure out the numbers.
It don't matter, bitch. They're gonna do it. Let's play it. Come on.
Somebody going home.
Let's
Doesn't
go
matter
back
anything.
to the UK.
Let's go
Let's go.
Fuck it all.
Fuck it all.
All right.
Yes.
Are
What
we
do we-
okay with Vanity winning?
Yeah, are we?
Vanity staying?
What do we think? Do we like this episode? Yes.
That was good.
think
It
Scarlett
ended,
had
it ended good.
That was fair.
She
right?
had a couple times to like, do her thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for her.
That was a good
Bitch, I
lip
was
sync
like-
though,
Yes.
right?
It was good.
Gummy bear.
Especially coming from last week's like lackluster
Yeah.
gig, right? Yeah, that was a good one.
And
All
the
right,
week
guys.
before.
So this is the time in the show where we do a little Q&A with our guests.
Okay, I have a first question.
Okay, absolutely.
So,
Oh, Lord.
we do our lives and our things
Anal.
to get questions from our audience and whatnot. This question is for Roxxxy.
Uh-oh.
From Chillphil95. Has Roxxxy finally been able to understand the plural version of the word sequin?
No, bitch, because where I grew up in Florida, they taught us when something is plural, you add an ED. So sequin is one, and sequenced means more than one. So I will continue to say it, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna check me on that. You fix how you teach it in school, and then I'll change the way I say it.
Okay.
It's like that I before E, unless the thing, bitch, fuck that.
I before E, except after
It
D.
took me 15 years to figure out how to spell receive.
I still don't know how to say it or spell it.
Let's do this photo. Oh, ladies, let's do a photo really quick. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that
our guest next
our
week?
link is live on our Instagram for our next week show, and our guests are going to be Miss Candy Muse.
The drama.
Yes,
And the beautiful Plastique Tiara.
Yes.
So make sure you go buy your
oh my
tickets,
God.
get your seats, and all that
Yes.
good stuff.
Did she just
so-
lose her shit?
Wait, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't think we've had plastic here in a very long time. So I think that we had candy a few weeks ago.
We had
right?
it the last season.
But we haven't had plastic in a while, so that's going to be fun. All right, guys, so who has questions? Does anybody have questions for these two lovely ladies?
got a question over
Run over to
here.
be there.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Liv. Okay, so my question is, oh, I just suddenly got nervous. I forgot it. Okay. No, my question is, so we were talking about how, like, the producers will sometimes be like, hey, talk about this, try to stir up drama a little bit. Have you ever just been like, no, I have to get ready, I have to do this? Or is that, like, a big no-no?
Yeah, but they won't stop until you do it. They'll keep telling, like, they told me to go talk to Coco and Alyssa about their drama. She's like, it's about time they tell the story. Will you go ask them? I'm like, putting down my foundation. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, sure. So I walk over. They had it all set up. They're at the box where the fabric is that we used to have in the corner. And they were like, I just walked up and I was like, Coco, Alyssa, what happened in the pageant? And walked away. That's all I did. And I was like, you asked me to start it. I started it. And there we go. I was too busy, bitch. And I think it was the week of the roast or something where I was horrible. Yeah, I was like, bitch, fuck no.
She said, bitch, I gotta focus.
What happened? Speak. Gotta go.
Which is funny because, like, we were talking about how much time they had on UK to get ready for that, which seems absolutely impossible by what you guys are saying. So, yeah.
It's television.
They give time to talk shit and stir it up, boo.
On season 8, I remember they asked they told Dax and Layla, they like reprimanded them. They were like, you guys aren't talking. You need to talk. Like, where's your personality? Like, they like got on them because they weren't talking like at all.
And you'll go home.
And
They'll find a way to send you home. Like, if you're not good, it'll be like the first person to go home. If you land on the bottom, they're going to send you home if you're not talking. It's television.
I own a TV.
We know you do. You also own $100,000, bitch. Oh, that's funny to you? You stupid bitch.
Fight me. In the shower. No.
So my question is for you, Roxxxy. Every queen that talks about you, the first thing they say is that you're so ridiculously organized. And I just want to know, how do you keep all your drag organized as you're traveling? And then for all of you, what is the best thing that has ever come out of being on Drag Race? What's the best opportunity, in your opinion, that's come from that?
Who said I was organized? Who told you that? Oh, all the Drag Race girls? Yeah, I'm like OCD like crazy, so every outfit is in a garment bag that's clear so I can see it. And it stays in my garage, so I have like racks and racks of clothes. I don't know. When I first started, I was like messy. I was a messy drag queen, and my drag mother was like, when I became her daughter, she's like, the girls read you when you go on stage. So don't ever leave your station a mess. And not necessarily, she was talking about all queens. Like when we go on stage and we leave our stations like with wigs and makeup everywhere.
Very true.
People will read you and start looking at your clothes and say they're dirty and all that stuff. So she's
They smell like cat pee.
yeah. So, well, I don't have cats, but she used to tell me, so never leave your station a mess. And after that, we spend so much money on drag. I'm like, why wouldn't we take care of it? So that's what made me like that. So yeah, they see me, they think I'm crazy because I have the earrings that go with the outfit, that go with the shoes, that go with the hair. Yeah, that. Well, thank you. Yes. Thank you, the girls who said that. And what was the second part?
What's the best thing that's come out of being on Drag Race?
Oh. Ooh.
I love that you guys
That's
look
a
at
big
each
question. I think, one of the things I think was like so iconic to me was to be able to do the Fenty show because, baby, the gag was when we were behind the scenes when we did the Madonna challenge, I was looking in the mirror and I said, bitch, you look good today, motherfucker. And I had the courage to say out loud, I said, girl, I look so good, y'all. I look like I could walk in the Fenty show. And there was a person backstage that was like, don't you think that's like a lot kind of giggly? And I was like, yeah, you're right.
And look at
but
you
then
now.
a year later, I got the call to walk in the Fenty show, which was like the wildest thing that I've never, like literally like the equivalent to like when I was growing up, the Victoria's Secret fashion show was like, baby, it was everything. So I walked the Fenty show and I'm like, what the fuck? I never expected that.
That's the show, bitch.
Yeah.
For me, is going around and meeting everybody and being able to travel and do what you love all the time. So
yeah.
Okay, we have a question over here for you guys.
What's up?
Hi.
All right, this is for anybody with y'all or any of the RuPaul girls in the past. A lot of girls sometimes panic that they run out of clothes for certain runways and stuff, and sometimes other girls borrow from other people. Do you think that you or other girls that you've heard from feel bad because they get red for things that they borrowed from other girls and it's like it wasn't even theirs?
Absolutely not. And if you're the type of girl that's gonna feel bad about borrowing something, don't audition for the show, baby. Because I'm gonna tell you this: it don't matter how cute you think you are, how much money you spend, how many beautiful things you have. There is going to be something that your motherfucking ass forgot, and you're gonna need to borrow it from somebody. And hopefully you have good, and hopefully you have good sisters that will borrow it to you. That's the tea.
I asked a girl for some because I.
Give it to me. You got something good, bitch?
I didn't. There was these shoes. I didn't have these shoes, and I asked someone for these shoes because we were the same size, and it was the same. Like it was the style that I left at home, the same exact shoe. And she's like, yeah. And then she didn't give them to me. She said no.
She said, them shoes ought to be on someone.
Yeah.
You asked
beautiful
about it
love.
and she said no?
I asked her, and she just like she's like, yeah, sure, and then she ignored it. But I don't want to tell everyone that it was Layla McQueen.
Bitch, I was going to say, you better say the fuck who, bitch.
No, I don't want to say. Any other question?
I want my shoes back.
Yeah, ma'am.
We got a question over here. Oh, you got one over there?
Okay, we'll do this one really quick. Go ahead.
Damn.
Hi. Congrats at Mr. Continental, by the way. So who are like one or two like queens that have not been casted in the franchise yet that you guys would love to see?
Oh my God, there's so many. I always used to say Nina West, and then she got on the show.
Damn.
There's so many girls that I travel and I meet. I don't know all of their names. I don't. They
don't follow her. Roxxxy, I follow you.
No! Do you have one? Sasha Colby, Aurora Sexton.
Oh my God!
I know a lot of trans women that I would love to see on the show.
Yeah. I would love to see Aubrey from Florida.
Yeah, my sister.
Yes, absolutely.
Melanie Van Cruz.
Yeah, I would love to see Laguna Blue from New York. I would love to see more people from Chicago, cause girl. What the fuck?
I would love to see She's
Batty.
a Woman.
Oh my God!
She's
a woman.
Listen, She's a Woman. If you haven't, just Google She's a Woman.
SHEEZA woman.
Yes, she's
Joshua Ponte
responsible literally
just-
for now like 70% of the runways that are on Drag Race.
Oh, wow.
He's literally making it's just
So
on
many,
Ponte.
yeah.
So he's making all the runways for all the
Oh,
girls.
bitch.
Literally,
But-
he did my finale looks, my like the universe look. He did my orange like final lip sync look. Did like so many fucking amazing things for me.
So it'd be fierce for somebody
Yeah.
that's responsible for so many looks to actually be on there and do, see what they kind of come up
But
with.
then the gag is not only is like she incredibly talented, like sewing wise, and she would fuck the girls up in the looks. I'm just being honest. Also, she's a sickening performer, extremely creative, extremely funny, extremely talented. Baby, it will be a wrap.
Super down to earth, like
Very
so-
down
yeah.
to earth.
and he could be cocky and be a bitch because he is that person.
That bitch.
But he's not. He's actually awesome. Did you have another one over
Yeah,
here?
I did. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Oh, go for it, girl, bitch. Ain't nobody trying.
Okay.
Oh, go for it.
Hi.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
So I know y'all talking about Big Brother. Me and my best friend Brandon, he in the back somewhere. We love Big Brother.
Oh,
yes, I love Big
So
Brother
if
too.
like All Stars or any Drag Race season was like Big Brother kind of like style, who would you want on your alliance?
Ooh. I would want a little. I would strategically think about this. So if it.
And wait, it depends on which bitches y'all put in the house.
Yeah, it depends
first.
on who's in the house, but we're putting people in the house to
Let's
be
say
with
we
us.
had to pick
Okay.
three
So you
people
had
to
to
be
pick-
in alliance from your season. Who would you pick?
For my season. Okay, bitch, first of all, I gotta take Nikki. Nikki cried here before I even won, honey, and she wanted me to win more than she wanted herself to win. But that's because she was also eliminated, so. I have to say, I'm going to take my good sis, Widow, not because she likes to smoke weed.
You're trying to make the
Judgy.
cookout.
Wait, the cookout. Let me see one more person. Bitch, I'm going to say Crystal Method, because that bitch is silly and she makes me laugh a lot. Absolutely. I would have said Gigi, but I don't know if that bitch want to go.
No.
She's not going to be bothered for 3 months to be locked away, bitch.
I would pick Serena Cha-Cha because I would take her all the way to the end because I know she ain't gonna win.
Bitch, you play too much. Too much.
No! That was literally coming off of what we were talking about earlier. No. Wow.
Yeah.
I
wow.
would pick Relaska Talks for sure because I just know they wouldn't like we wouldn't scheme on each other like people would think, and then
That's a vulture ass move, bitch, to say I'm gonna take Relaska Tox and Serena. You are not a
Well, they gotta throw one to the wolves.
that's my team.
shady boots.
How about you, Naysha? Who would
punk
you
ass
pick
shoe,
to be
you
in
leave it
alliance
there,
with?
it's fine.
You kicking your shoes off again, bitch?
Yeah, well, because I'm angry. I'm angsty. I'm going through a lot of shit, okay?
We'll talk about it later.
You got time?
Yes.
I would do Thorgy, Thor.
Oh, I love Thorgy.
I love
Yes.
Thorgy. I would do Bob. Bob's awesome. Crickets. I see that.
Wow.
Let me see who. So shady. Roscoe's is the best energy ever, but they're also shady as fuck. Because
bitch,
when they're not
trust.
feeling you, they'll make no noise. So I know how y'all feel about him. All right, any more questions? Oh, third one.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't remember anybody else from her season.
I don't.
Okay. She picked Bob because he won.
Batty?
Because I remembered.
Okay.
Okay, do you have a question, though?
What about me?
Who has a question?
Y'all don't have no questions?
No questions? You could think of something. Can you think of it
make up
now?
something.
We got one over here.
We finally got Roxxxy
Okay,
back
here
in
we go.
Chicago,
Here we go,
you
here we
know?
go.
Here, we got one over here.
Ooh, it's
Hi,
time
how
for
are
the
you?
bills. My favorite time of the night.
First of all, hi. This is great. Well, we know Roxxxy has like an iconic verse with "Read Your Road to," which is literally I listen to it every day.
Thank you.
Which other verse from any other Ru mix would you say it's like?
We have the best one ever made till date.
I think
bitch.
so too. Yeah.
Can
you give
there's
us a sample,
things
please? I
there-
want to hear it.
There's things I like about certain, like all of them, but none of them. It's not just because I was in it, but it was just like the most. I don't know. I just liked it the most. I love the choreography. I love the looks of it. I love that we were just on stage. I love the beat of the song. I just think that we had It was one of my favorites, like the favorite.
I think it was too because you had the queens that did it were queens that were very aware of who they are. They are very like sure of themselves and not like, you know what I mean? Like
My verse was literally
favorite.
so stupid. That's why everybody loved it. It was so just retarded. And we did write those. We had like a couple of hours and we wrote those. And yeah, we're still getting checks.
Yeah,
so
bitch, we're here to make it clear. honey.
Okay.
Always.
Here we go.
I'm Roxxxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here.
Okay, bitch, that's it.
I'm gonna make it right.
I've heard that shit.
Okay.
That's a check. That's a check, girl.
I love it right there.
Yes.
Did you stream that?
All right, we
on
got one
iTunes?
last question, I think, is
That
what
was a
we
coin.
have.
That was a
Oh,
coin.
That
did
was
you
a
have a
check.
question? Did you have one? Yes. Let me ask them. Okay. Let's go ahead and do. We'll do this last one here.
Okay.
My mic, though. Okay, it's my.
So tonight, while we were here, some major gay breaking news came out, and the Wicked movie casting was announced. And
Word.
so we have Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba and Ariana Grande as Glinda. So what are our takes?
Cynthia
Wow.
Erivo can do anything for me, bitch. I love her
Yes.
so fucking much. I think she's so well deserved. I'm so glad I got to see her in The Color Purple in person, and she could do anything for me. Ariana, I think will be a great.
She's Glenda.
Yeah, she'll be a great Glenda because she's very like Christian Chenoweth kind of speaking and all that. But anybody could have played her. Y'all are so shady. I'm not being shady.
I told you,
said
bitch.
it.
I told you.
Cynthia Erivo though is like I'm not
Yeah.
reading Ariana. A bunch of people could have been up for that Glenda part. I that turns it for me. I'm so excited.
I think.
Y'all are so fucking shady. I cannot play with y'all no
I
more.
told you, bitch. Roscoe's be trying him, bitch. Ladies and
Damn.
gentlemen, did you have a good time tonight? I don't believe you. I said you
love
have a good time
Ariana.
tonight.
Ariana Grande. Ariana followed her before tonight.
You-
No, she's gonna be so good.
Please make some noise for Miss Jaida Hall.
Make some noise for Thick and Juicy, Roxxxy Andrews.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Naysha Lopez.
And I'm Patricia Davis.
All right, let's say bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Thank you so much. We love you all.
Ladies, have a good night. We will see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. showtime with these...